It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55. Starting verse 6, and reads, Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Verse 7, Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our powerful he will abundantly pardon. Scriptures talk about, hearken unto the Lord in the book of Jeremiah, or hearken unto the prophets. Yeah, because the Lord pretty much set the prophets up to go out and warn the people. But at the same time, it's, so cold spiritually because the Lord know that 2/3 of the nation aren't going to hearken because it was destined and set up for them to pretty much to be destroyed. It's been a spiritual rattling throughout Israel for the brother's vision, that powerful vision. That's why, it's so important to repent daily. That's why it's so important to be circumspect because you don't know if you're chosen. You heard how the brother's vision was. He said at the end, that's when you found out if you got a garment or not. And you had men that did the work, that went through the mud, but didn't receive it. It spiritually cut me, brother, speaking on it. Because although I feel slighted, I meditate and I said, well, damn, I did things off too. But I will say this. I've always apologized when I went off. I'm going to say something. I literally got a message from that brother when I left. So yeah, I reached out to that brother because again, I don't want to see the brother destroyed, but I don't want to fucking be destroyed calling myself like faking like I'm not feeling some kind of way. A lot of Jakes got opinions about a lot of things. And I could take an opinion. I could be humble enough to listen. I don't know why the spirit's still dealing. And maybe I am set up to be a spiritual sacrifice. But like Job said, though he slay me, I'm going to still trust in him. Because I hate this fucking place. And if I got to be burned with it, which I don't know, maybe when I say things, Jake misinterpret me. That's not my intention. That's why, I never called myself a wordsmith. I'm not eloquent with words. Who wants to fucking really be destroyed? But it's not up to me if I'm being saved either. Would you still do the work if you knew that you was going to be destroyed? Back in verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way and the righteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he will have mercy upon him into our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Verse 8, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, save the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Scriptures talk about the Lord having mercy on who he gonna have mercy on. I very well said, I understand the truth this much that the Lord could be dealing with the person that I feel slighted me. And I could be being destroyed. That's why the Lord could have singled me out. I said all these things. So what Jake's be saying, I'm going to be humble with it though. At the end of the day, like I said, I know myself. I don't, I don't want to be the demon in the cap. So scriptures talk about a lot of different things. What is, can two walk together, at least they be agreed. And I know how important this thing is. So if I'm the weakest link, I would rather, let the Lord deal with me on my own. Because I don't want to be amongst the man that you thinking is righteous, and then he literally, how that scripture go? It's a scripture popped in my head, then it just popped out, Salakia. Verse 9, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. You got to remember, how about Shimmy Shai is the master chess player, the master manipulator. He got spirits put in all different kind of positions doing his will. Even on the left hand side, with DJ Trump and his cabinet and the elites, they're all fulfilling the will of Yahweh Shimmy Shai. All of this is working in accordance, like a battery, because it takes both the negative and the positive to power anything. Verse 10, for as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. Verse 11, the point, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. I want to start off by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to call Lawyer Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and to the apostles that taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akia, pushing this truth with faith and with sincerity, as well as risking their lives and the freedom to do so, now more so than ever. Shalom to the Akia and the Aqua, thought they're listening and learning, Lord willingly. This is edifying. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad in the land of other nations, and pure like the other nations, and subscribing to the truth. To you, I say Shalom. So Brother Yahweh coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit, through the power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And pretty much this lesson is inspired by a video Brother did. I had always paid attention to the fact that when DJ Trump was making that statement about the gold age, because that's kind of witchcraft when they repeat certain statements, like with the P. Diddy, the freak off, they put that in your mind. If you ever seen this movie called, what's that called? Skeleton Key? It's a decent movie. It was talking about how, like magic pretty much, they got to pretty much, put that in your mind. That's why, they got a lot of programming, They'll I remember when HBO literally start playing certain shows, like HBO start showing certain shows with homosexuality. I can't think of the name of the one. It was a show, I couldn't stand that fucking show, but it had I forgot exactly how the fuck they did it, but it was like little homosexual theme in it. And now you live in a world where homosexuality is like normal, because it's witchcraft what they were doing. So it's like predictive programming. They putting it out there, subconsciously until it manifests. So I'm gonna play it. I hope I played it.
Everything I ate at the world.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna say fair use, fair use. I'm not profiting off of this. Just playing a video because a brother and his and the elders, part of the brotherhood, he did a video about it, and a lot of stuff is coming. DJ Trump got to be that guy, because he moves fast. He doesn't bullshit around. Like I said again, it's a term I used to hear when I was in the construction. Esau be like, get her done. Whatever the fuck you got to do it. Get it. Just the truth. It's all about the mission and finishing it. So regardless of whatever your lot is, So again, I'm gonna make this statement, because obviously a lot of shit's falling on deaf ears. Ultimately, like, the Lord don't care about the situation He put you in, or nothing. He care about is you gonna still do the work. Did you proclaim my name? Fair. The brother did a video. He said fair. He said, "What is fair?" And I was listening to a brother give a testimony. He was talking about how he prayed. Basically, the missile was coming and he was on fire, and he asked the Lord. He was like, "Well, Lord, I thought you said," and then that's when he basically was getting beamed up on the chariot, but he was on fire while he was getting beamed up. And the brother did that video, and I was thinking like, well, what if you didn't get beamed up? You know, is it fair? You think the Lord give a fuck about fair? And that's heavy because the brother just had that dream. The brother made that video, and then that brother gave that testimony. You should tread in fear with this ministry, you know. And I'll be the first again, first and foremost, to say certain things, you know. It's funny how some things are Jake's opinion, but the Spirit speaks through all brothers. You know what I mean? You know, I watch Jake sit up there and cuss me out and speak on something that like I'm like, damn, because it cut. You know what I mean? And that was the Spirit. If it's physically cut you, and the elder just said that, and I don't get cut too often, you know. So I was like, yeah, that. So at the end of the day, again, I don't know if I will make it. You don't think I recognize that I'm on the outer darkness type of thing. You know what I mean? And yet, still, what amazes me is the Spirit still be dealing them. Well, all I got is the Lord, you know what I mean? So even if the Lord slay me, I'll still trust in him. So fair use, fair use. Because this devil is, this devil is rolling and he ain't stopping.
What's up, guys? My name is Daisy Duncan, and I'm a wife, a mother, and a full-time trader and investor. And now I want to ask you...
This is, to me, a very big thing, $500 billion. Stargate project. I think it's going to be something that's very special. It'll lead to something that could be the biggest of all.
President Trump just moments ago here at the White House announcing this new project for infrastructure inside the U.S. for artificial intelligence, and 3 men are teaming up with the president in this public-private partnership, and that is Sam Altman, OpenAI CEO, Larry Ellison, Oracle founder, chairman of the board, and chief technology officer, and Masayoshi Son, SoftBank chairman and CEO. Gentlemen, thanks for being here. It's exciting. I heard the comments you made inside. First, let me talk to you, Sam, about what this means for AI in the future for the U.S. investment here.
This means we can create AI and AGI in the United States of America. Wouldn't have been obvious that this was possible. I think if a different president might not have been possible, but we are thrilled to get to do this, and I think it'll be great for...
No, I'm not familiar with SoftBank, which I'm going to probably do some more research on that. I mean, it's very early in the morning, and, but the Spirit impelled me to do this lesson. I am familiar with, we all should be familiar with this guy, Sam Altman, and this ChatGPT, because, that's, he pretty much pushing forth the AI. And then the guy, Larry Ellison, this is Larry Ellison. The brother put me on to him. Same brother that had that dream. Show you how spiritual everything is. Larry Ellison, AI-fueled surveillance system could police citizens. So, these individuals are all a part of that agenda that, this is their golden age they want to bring forth. And that also proves to you that this is Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, is Rome 2.0. Because ancient Rome had a golden age. A golden age is symbolic of an enhancement or a jump in technology and pretty much, fruitfulness. Yeah. And I keep on bringing up the fact that, like I said, recently I was just out and about. And, although, like I said, I know the Spirit said, be circumspect and don't be just trying to do everything. You leave in the world, not trying to be in the world. But the Spirit also has certain things happen for a reason. And I got to go somewhere, and I watched a movie that I never would really watch. And I watched it, and, the theme and the premise of it was set in 2025. And in that movie, it was all kind of technology, pretty much being utilized. So, that's another form of their predictive programming. You got to understand, the TV is a black mirror, period. So,
for Americans, great for the whole world.
And Masa, you said that this is the golden age. You used President Trump's phrase.
And that's witchcraft.
Why is it this administration that can do it, do you think?
because we can make deal happen.
Because Trump was set up. He's the guy that's going to do this. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying it's going to be this year. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, it's a saying in the world: absence make the heart grow fonder. So if we gotta wait longer, Lord willing, this is the year. You know what I mean? I can't imagine 4 years of being. But that's mercy, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, I did what I did because, again, I know it'll consume me. You know what I mean? Like I say, in my mind, I can't understand you sit up there. You can have your hand out, but then you can talk like this. That ain't. And you know, some brothers more patient, and some brothers, you know what I mean. You know, like ultimately, you know, you said in the midst of that, the Lord judged this man. Like again, I did what I did for my sake, for my sanity, for my salvation. You know, the scriptures, Philippians chapter 2, seek out ye own salvation. If I know I'm not going to go off, if I'm walking, yeah, of course it's more dangerous and more, you know, fearful. But again, that's how much I trust in the Lord. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sit up there and be a fucking demon like some people just sit up there just in the cut, acting one way, portraying one way, being a fucking hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got a lot of them. I know I can trust in the Lord. I can't trust a man. Curse be the man that trusteth in man. It's lucky though, but I said I wasn't gonna stop with them rants because at the end of the day, nobody cares. That was the Lord speaking to brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's funny too because Kodak Black was just, you know, he get high and then he go you know, live on Instagram and he make a fool of himself. And that wasn't my intention, you know. Like, again, I didn't realize I was so really hurt by what took place because of the fact it took for an elder brother to say something that for me to catch it. So the water Yahweh should be outshot that the spirit still dealing though, because for me to even recognize that that's the spirit. Saying all that to say this, I take that dream that the brother did as a very humbling situation. That, like the elder brother did that video, he said this, you know, that dream, that vision pretty much should hearken everybody to push harder. That should put fear in you, you know. I know when I did what I did, you know, I've always did a lesson or tried to do a lesson a day, but now I'm to a point I'm doing 2 or 3, you know. But the point is, it's got to be edifying, you know, because, you know, we about to go through times like never before. And individuals, if you got individuals following you, you know, you got to be building them up for the times to come, you know. And we got some times coming because, like I said, this vision is about to come forth. Matter of fact, you know, I'm not even about to play the rest of this. If you want to go look into this, because, you know, again, that's just like a Jake. And I know it's certain brothers are part of, you know, the body that listen to my videos, but you got some individuals that's probably not doing the work. They just believe whatever. At the end of the day, I can't hold your hand through this. You know, the elder made a statement. He said, shit, I don't have time to watch your videos. You know what the fuck you doing and what you not. I don't have time. I'm still trying to seek out my own salvation. I'm doing the work. My listening to me is not necessarily gonna get you saved. Now, ultimately, is if you are the elect, but at the same time, if you are the elect, you're gonna do what's needed of you to secure your salvation. You know, that's a very scary dream, but at the same time, it's the truth. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's not right. Everybody's not gonna make it. You know, that's just fake. The fact of the matter, you know. So if you want to know more about this, go check it out. It's, you know, Trump Stargate project, and that show you pretty much, you know, this is the push for that. It says it's going to be great for all humanity. So this is the book of Ezekiel chapter 12. I'm going to start at verse 21, and it reads, "And the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth," meaning every prophecy. "Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in the days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's deep, because that rebellious house, that's going to be all the way up until the end. That's why the scriptures talk about the elect shall scarcely be saved. That's how mighty the Lord is. Again, we're being healed, but we still, you got to remember how through we was as a nation. And that's how, the Lord is so awesome and powerful. And, he working a work by just even, bringing us to remembrance of who we are. As a nation of people. And that's another reason why you should fear the Lord. Think about it. We was the greatest nation on the planet. We pretty much, went against our power. So he made us the lowest nation on the planet. In order to, lift us back up in the sight of these other nations, in the sight of the world. Verse 26, just like how he's exalted this base-ass man, Esau Edom, but he's going to bring him low in front of the whole world. Verse 26, again, the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. Verse 28, therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua power, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua power. So, with that whole video showing, these individuals behind this technology and trying to bring forth this enterprise, that's showing you that the Lord is not prolonging his vision or that prophecy any longer. The elder and certain brothers feel through the spirit that, this man is going to bring this forth, and you can already see it with the moves he's making, using Dr. Oz that's pushing the whole Mach B, Yeah. So, scriptures talk about if our gospel be hid, it's hid to those that are lost, That's why the elder be in the spirit of, you don't have to try to make anybody get this, because it's not up to you to get anybody. It's like you can't save anybody. All you can do is do what's right. The Lord is putting, when I seen that shit, and again, when I looked at my personal situation, and again, maybe it was the Lord's put me in a situation for me to just go ahead and humble down and accept it. I don't know too many people that would accept it, like you asking questions about something like that, and then, And again, like I said, I realized after the fact, said, damn, the Lord put me in a predicament. Fear the Lord. I said, damn, hold up. I said, well, damn, hold up. I just sifted myself. It's like I went to go get the pistol and shot myself in the foot. Yeah. I got the what it was a name that somebody said. We got the boomstick. That's what he said on that one movie. And shot myself. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. So ultimately, our job is just to warn, the nation of what's to come. The nation and the world, you know what I mean? Because these things are coming, That's why we have the eyes to see that these things are coming. But, I like to think about Isaiah chapter 55. the Lord does what he wants to do, you know what I mean? And you'll never understand it. You know, there ain't no fairness in this thing. It's the Lord's will. And I could love a brother from a distance. Like, again, you know, Jay talk about some, oh yeah, you reaching out after the fact. Jake reached out to me before you know what I mean? Like, even before we got to talking through these videos. They ain't say that part though, huh? I just reached back out. But okay. And let's say again, the Lord gonna have mercy on. He gonna have mercy on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't have nowhere to go, like the elders said. So you know what I mean? Like that's a hard rock. Can you sit on it? May the Lord allow me to continue to. And may the Lord, hopefully, I pray this be the Lord, you know, of our Salaki. I pray this be the year of our deliverance and judgment and destruction on Esau, Edom. You know, I pray that wholeheartedly. So with that, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to call Elohim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, to the apostles that taught me the truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth with faith and with sincerity, as well as risking their lives and the freedom to do so now more so than ever. Shalom to the Akim and the Aqua out there listening and learning. Lord willingly, this is edifying. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad in the land of other nations, appearing like the other nations, subscribing to this truth to you. I say shalom. Till next time, Lord willingly, shalom, shalom, kwam yashrala, mawat la labor. Salaki, mawat la babor. Lord, and pray that you have mercy on your elect. Because, you know, again, these devils about to get to rolling. You know, these stuff he did announcing with this man just and you know what? That's why I say he gotta be the guy, because he did this the same shit last time. You know. So now, trust believe, his second go around, he gonna be twice as arrogant. So with that, Mawatla Babal.